Greetings, people of the YTPC, and not only people who are interested in pipes and pipe smoking and this kind of stuff. Welcome back to Prunku's Pipe Smoking Den. I'm Prunku. I'm in my den, which is, currently it's a bit modified. I will explain that in a different video, but that doesn't matter because today I am finally going to make a review for a tobacco that I've talked a lot in previous videos. And that is none other than Pembroke from Esoterica Tobacciana or Tobacciana, however you want to call it. So I got this tin from Steve from Smoking Cardboard. You gotta check his channel. Great guy, and he's a bit crazy. Like, who sends an Esoterica blend for free? I don't know, but he's great. He's amazing. Thank you again, Steve. You've been amazing. And yeah, Pembroke is my third Esoterica blend. Um, I've smoked in the past Penzance and Margate, and what can I say after these three experiences with the Esoterica blends? Are they really worth the hype? Are they really that good? Well, um, one thing is for sure, they are indeed very good. Um, are they worth so much money that you have to pay on eBay or whatever? No, it's just a tobacco. You don't have to pay like $100 or $200 for a tin. It's just tobacco. It is indeed good, but there are many great tobaccos blends out there that you will discover and you will enjoy. But yeah, these are indeed good. And if I were to put them like in a top three, I think the first place would be taken by Margate. The second place would be taken by Pembroke, and the third place would be taken by Penzance. There's one other blend that I want to try, uh, and I hope I will get my hands on a tin of it. But that's and so to that. It's also an English blend or a Balkan. I don't remember. I think it's an English. Uh, and with these four tins, I would be very happy. But anyway, getting back to our subject of today, Pembroke is a blend, an English blend, which they say it has some cognac uh, topping or casing, whatever. I never understood what the difference between casing and topping, although it has been explained to me so many times. But anyway, uh, does it have a cognac taste? We'll have to see in this review. But well, like any other review, I will stop babbling and get to it right now. So the first things first, the tin note is oh, it's strong. It's it's strong and peaty. It's a lot of peat, smoky, peaty, and I don't know how to have a bit fermented, I'd say. Um, but it's strong. And the thing is, I received this tobacco in a sealed tin. So this tin was sealed, and not only that it was sealed, but it also had like something wrapped around it so it doesn't get any air at all. And I remember that when I took that off, I already smelled it. So that's how powerful it is. And it wasn't even, opened or anything. So yeah, a very powerful, peaty, smoky, fermented smell. And like most Esoterica blends that I've seen, they all have this very colored cardboard, which is obviously from the tobacco, but it seems to be something very, a trademark of Esotericas. But it's from the juices of the tobacco. I will pause this video and I will present to you the tobacco, how it looks, and then I will pack up my pipe and keep going to the lighting part. So let's go. Alright, so here's the Bessie. Let me put some light on it. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, it's a nice shag, but don't worry, because it's not going to burn too much. It's not going to, burn fast or anything. It burns perfectly. As you can see, we have a lot of black leaves, some brown, and here's some sugar. Hope it's sugar. Yeah, it's sugar. So this is the tobacco. Gonna put it in my pipe and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So you've seen the tobacco. I loaded my pipe, a pipe that I wanted to sell, but I never smoked it. And that is this beautiful Brebbia Golden Gnome 7003. And man, this is a great smoker. Now, I don't know if you can see the little gnome here, the little guy. It's somewhere around here, but according to Pipefill, this logo on Brebbia with the gnome, it was used and put on the pipes between 1953 and 1956. So this is quite an old pipe, and like all the old pipes, it's very light. The briar is amazing, and I wanted to sell it, but now I'm not going to do that because this is a great smoker. Anyway, I packed my pipe with Pembroke, and I forgot to say one thing about the smell, because it says it's topped or cased with cognac. Well, does it smell like cognac? Not really. What it does smell like a lot is this Lagavulin. It's Isla Scotch. It's very peaty and very, how should I say, charred oak, medicine-like Scotch. That is not really for anyone, but if I would compare the taste and smell of Pembroke with a drink, it would most definitely be Lagavulin, 16 years old or whatever. Or, I don't know, maybe other Isla whiskey which have a lot of peat in them. Um, it does have some traits of cognac, but just not enough. Anyway, I've been babbling too much, so I will just light up the pipe and we'll get to the review on the spot. And by the way, I'm not reading the original review like I usually do because it always takes a lot of time. I make videos that are too long, and I don't think that people have the patience to watch everything that I say. So, first match. Let's see now. Wow, look at this smoke. Thick smoke. And it's peaty. Man, there's a lot of peat. This is like, yeah, mm, definitely it's like an Isla Scotch that has a lot of smoky characteristics, but you can feel that there is something in this besides a lot of Latakia, but it doesn't overcome um, the natural taste of tobacco. So it's something complementary that comes to help the Latakia and the other components, and it's going very, very well. So it's been blended so perfectly that the taste of the tobacco and the taste of the cognac that they used um, is very balanced. So you get to taste every aspect of it. Okay, my pipe has gone, so it's, yeah, like I said, peaty, smoky, and it's a bit leathery as well. It has a leathery taste and some vinegar notes, but not very. Mm, um, some, I don't know if it's dark fruit, fig or something, and but it's, you know, if you smoked pirate cake, you would know that heavy taste of Latakia, of charred wood, of smoke. This is very close to it, but it's more complex. Obviously, it's a very, very interesting and complex smoke. It's creamy. I like it that it's creamy and it's smooth and it has a lot of body, a lot of character, a lot of um, flavor, you know, and well, Margate was more complex. People say that Pembroke is actually Margate with topping. No, no. I don't agree on that. First of all, Margate, in my opinion, had um, more taste, more a milder taste actually, and it was more complex. It is a complex blend with many flavors. That doesn't mean that Pembroke is dull and monotone tobacco. It's not. It's really not monotone. It has a lot of notes. I would actually say that Penzance is more um, monotone than these two. So that would be the most straightforward of these three Esoterica blends. Pembroke would be just Latakia, and that's it. But here you have something more. You know, you have this topping that is very interesting, and it has. If I would consider this to have something like cognac, I would consider this to have I don't know. Although it's more towards Armagnac or a brandy or like we have in Romania, it's called Vinars. Vinars, and I actually have a 30-year-old bottle of Vinars, and it does taste pretty similar to this one. But if I'm thinking of a cognac, like let's say um, Rémy Martin or Courvoisier XO, those are sweeter. Those are, I don't know. Uh, the XO, of course, is sweeter because the VS or VC, I don't know how you call it in English, VCOP. The ones that are not XO, they are harsher, much harsher. So it's a big difference between those and an XO. But anyway, I'm going towards um, another territory. So let's get back to the smoke. And yeah. So smooth. It's smooth and leathery and smoky, obviously. It doesn't have a lot of wood notes, but it does seem to have some few sweeter notes, like I said. So it does have some fig, and it does have some pomegranate as well, and berries. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'll keep puffing and I'll be back for more things that I detect. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I have some news for you. Um, what I found that um, smoking, it has some traits of not really wood like you trace it in most blends, but it's like oak barrel and some cedar and some um, that's about it. And like I was saying in the beginning, uh, you can taste this every tobacco in this blend. So if you take a puff and you search for it, you will find the Virginia, which is um, well, it's not that sweet Virginia. It's more like grassy and hay-like Virginia, and you can also taste the Orientals, and so it's not just Latakia all the way. And as I was saying, the topping, casing, whatever, it's not overpowering. It's blending well in the blend. So whoever done this was a master of blending, in my opinion. So um, I started to find some taste of berries. Hold on, I don't know if you can see me. Like I said, it's not an easy blend to describe because it has notes, but it's they're not very obvious. And this time I didn't take like I didn't read from my original review, and it's harder to make a review on the spot because when I make the original review, I write it in the course of many days, and I always take notes, and I have my own uh, taste table or whatever where I can choose from. You know, like what does it? I search for something like, does it taste like pomegranate or fig or whatever. I will actually show you how I make my reviews, but here right now. That's pretty much all I can say about this blend. Uh, the last thing, which is very important, the raw note. It's powerful, man. So it's really powerful, and you don't want to light this up with other non-smokers or I don't know, people who are not used to Latakia, because this one does have a very strong note, and people might not tolerate this. I think I'm going to smoke more because this is good. This is really good. There are things in here there are some spices, most probably from the Orientals, because I get some coriander. I don't know. Is it coriander? It's a spice. It's like cloves, or I don't know. It's very interesting. But as you can see, it's going perfectly. It's burning perfectly. It doesn't get hot. Doesn't bite. Obviously, it doesn't bite. In conclusion, great blend. Great blend. Um, and if I could, I would obviously take it and get more tins, but I would rather get my hands on the rest of the esotericas, starting with and so to bed, because I want to see what they are really capable of. So far, I'm impressed by the Esoterica blends, and I don't know. I think I'm talking too much, so I will put an end to this review. I have no idea how much time went by, but yeah, this was my. Oh, okay. Let's say the taste is medium to full, or just medium. I don't know. I'd say it's medium to full, and the topping is mild to medium or mild. The strength is medium, and the real note is tolerable to strong. If we are to talk about, like, in the way that we talk about it in on tobacco reviews. So this is a 5-star blend. So if you can get it without selling your kidneys, without spending a lot of money, get it. You won't regret it, especially if you're a Latakia fiend. But that's it. That was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful to you. And until next time, as usual, take care and happy puffin'. That was a strong and weird outro. Anyway, bye.